So today I wanted to kind of discuss this product line from a new light company called Onforu. So I've got a few different ones here to take a look at today. This one is the Wi-Fi one with a motion detection with multiple, adjustable. This is kind of like your standard two dual floodlight deal with a light without a light sensor, and then you have with a light sensor the triple head one here. Making a video because I think that these are a good product for what they are. I'll start with the smallest one here. Of course, it comes with your gasket and adapter. Got instructions and screws and everything you need. Here's the box. Here's the SKU here. Dimensions. And then it's lumen rating and stuff here. Set that aside. Go ahead and get this out of its packing material. This is the black one. Don't ask me how I ended up with one black one and two white ones, but as you can see, it's got quite a bit of adjustment. Now this one is the all plastic one, and actually the housing for the light and the backing to dissipate heat is aluminum. Everything else is plastic. Back and bottom's plastic. It is sealed. It does have a ground. Then you have this kind of foggy reflector here. It's translucent. Make a nice even light spread. So that's that one. And then for the next one here, here's this one. 9,000 lumen, 3 head. Of course, again, it comes with everything you need. Instructions, same gaskets and stuff, mounting hardware. And then another thing I like is it does have the little filter to help adjust the on and off of the dusk to dawn there. And then this here. So this one here, 3 head, pretty big. I got the one in white. Here's the adjustment on the rear. So as you can see, if you have this mounted up, you got quite a bit of adjustment to go behind and front, below, to right and left. There's a single screw adjustment here. These feel like they could be aluminum, but it feels like a heftier metal, like they're going to cool better. These parts here are plastic. The bottom is plastic, but everything else is metal. I can see a gasket in here. It's got some clear checkered reflector, lens, and then you have your reflector. It's actually just white, so that'll break up the light a little bit. And then you have your light sensor here. So that's that one. Now here's one that I haven't really taken a good look at yet that I just got. This one has Wi-Fi controls. It's quite a bit bigger. It's hefty. I'll do my best to get it in frame here. Same documentation, hardware, etc. That out of the way. And here you go. So this one's got 2 different color temperatures. You can tell by the different LEDs. It has a big motion sensor. Motion sensor is all plastic. The housing is plastic, but it feels like a stronger plastic, like a ABS or something. And thinner plastic on the back is sealed. And then you've got this big thing here of adjustments on each side that you can do all kinds of stuff with. Now, me personally, I run smart switches. I don't even really need motion, but this is neat. I like it. It's got a lot of adjustment, just left and right, and then it's got, the motion thing is kind of in the way a little bit. Like if you go to swivel the main head, it hits right here. Not sure, I might just delete that off of there, because you're losing about, I'd say, 70 degrees of rotation here on the main part. I guess it would be if we swivel it up, it'll clear it. So let me try that real quick. Loosen this. There we go. There we go, now it clears it. So, especially if you have it upside down or side mounted or something like on a wall, it's gonna swivel quite a bit for the main head. But, you know, mainly it's all about these. These are the show here. So you kind of line up the body where you want it, the main light, and then these you can move around quite a bit. You get like almost a 360 if you really wanted to. Overall, I like these. I do recommend them. I'm going to do a short after I get them installed and kind of show the brightness and spread and stuff. But from what I see, I don't see any issues with these. And again, the brand is Onforu, and it's available on Amazon. And there's a bunch of different options like dusted on, non-dusted on. They've got some Wi-Fi connected ones now. I don't know about smart home integration on these. So you might, if you have that, you may want to just use it with your existing switches and bypass the function for motion and dusted on and stuff. But all in all, it's a pretty good product, and it beats the store prices. I don't know if you've noticed here in the U.S., prices on like regular stuff like light fixtures and things like that in store, in your regular hardware stores, is quite a bit more these days than they are online. And when they are affordable, they're really, really cheap, like way cheaper than this stuff as far as build quality. So that's been my unboxing and kind of showing the some of what their lineup has to offer here. So you can see we've covered a few of what they have, and you kind of get the general concept that these are kind of built around an ecosystem of having adjustable lighting as far as how you can set them and stuff, where you have 2 axes of rotation versus the single and limited, like, you know, 60 degrees that a lot of them have. These are far more like versatile and adjustable, and I think they're right on the cusp of being, you know, high quality, big name kind of brand at this point, as far as their build quality and what they have to offer.